Hi, good morning. This is May Dodalau here, and I'm here live. This is May from Honolulu, Hawaii, here with a great episode 61 of Enjoy the Journey, internet series on live internet marketing strategies, techniques to make you more money in your business and make everybody more money in their business. So, like I said, my name is May Dodalau, and I'm going to put it on the screen right now. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my story. So I started doing this blog when I was pregnant with my son, Jordan. I was 3 months pregnant when I first started. And there's my name on the screen for you. And my blog, candoitblog.com. So you can always see a replay of any of these hangouts. If you're not on my blog right now, this is where you go to see them. So, like I said, I was pregnant with my son, Jordan, and I decided to get more serious about my blog. I actually had a blog at the time that I hadn't updated in 2 years, and it was making me nothing. It was sitting there, and I wanted to find a way to blog and actually make money, so that I could really make a substantial amount of money, not, a dollar every now and then. So I got started with this particular business, and in 3 months while I was pregnant. So after that, I went to a live event to hear how people were doing it. I was surprised that so many people were making money. My husband jumped on board, and we started making sales about 3 months after we started the business. And our best day was about $4,000. That was 3 months into the business. And then the following month, the week before I gave birth to our son Jordan, we had another $4,000 day. So I made a total of like $10,000 right before I gave birth. And then I gave birth. And then I stopped working the business for a while because I couldn't walk, right? I split my pelvic bone open, and I had to take care of a baby, and I couldn't walk, couldn't lift my feet. I had to walk backwards. And my husband lifted me up into the bathtub, and when I wanted to take a shower, because I couldn't get up. So I was very physically and emotionally, so much going on, little baby, had to take care of him. So it was a challenging time. So I didn't do the internet business at all after that for months, and we still made money online. So if you set it up properly and you know what you're doing, you can set up a business and be successful and have money come in. Now, if you already have a business, this tutorial is all about email marketing. And if you don't, this tutorial will help you. If you decide you wanted to do one like I do, you can always go to candoitblog.com. There's information there. I collect your email and also send you to a video that explains the whole thing, and you can get started if you want. And then you'll have your own business, which is a great way to learn about internet marketing, hands down, running on the ground. So want to say, first of all, my results in my story, that's based on my own individual efforts and my husband's own individual efforts. So our results are not typical. And I want to share with you our income disclaimer at workwithmay.com/income. So when I tell you that we were making $4,000 a day, you have to go to workwithmay.com/income. That is our income disclaimer. Okay, that being said, there are people making more than that. We have people making 10,000, 20,000, in a day. We have people making consistently 50,000 a month. And I've heard recently that people are making more, and they're going to do a tutorial on it tomorrow. So if you're interested in that, I'll tell you more about it at the end of this tutorial on email marketing. Now, this is going to be quick. I usually do my Enjoy the Journey episodes at 6:30 a.m. on Friday morning, and we started at 6:50 a.m. So apologize for being late this morning. Wanted to get this out there with as much value as possible, and so we're going to make it quicker to make up for the time that it took to start. So we're going to dive right in, and my goal in this tutorial, this lesson, is so that you understand how to make more money using email in your business. Like I said, this is for people who own businesses already. Maybe you're a doctor, a lawyer, maybe you're a hospice caregiver, maybe you're a nurse, maybe you're a real estate agent, whatever it is, you're a restaurant owner, whatever your business is, you can increase your profits with effective email marketing. And I'm going to show you how to do that with these 9 key steps. So watch to the end, take notes. You may pause it right now if we're not live. If we're live, just run quick, go get your notebook, come back. And we're going to show you, I'm going to show you how to increase your profit. So this is a very profitable tutorial. So stay tuned, watch the whole thing. Now, if you don't have a business and you're just interested in finding out more about how this email marketing works, because maybe you want to start one yourself, there is a link also that I will put on my screen right now where you can just go there and get started in the same business that I do, which I highly recommend. If you don't already have a business and you want to get, into internet marketing and you want to learn how to make money online and also make money at the same time, this is the best model that I've found, because I've done many models. Like I said, I went from making nothing to making money, and it was this model. So if you don't have a business, go ahead, click on candoitblog.com anytime. Go ahead, enter your email, watch the video, sign up, and start your internet business today. So here we go, get started, okay? So I'm going to share with you my screen here, and I'm going to show you the 9 key steps that you need to do to increase profits in your business. So let me go to my browser. I'm sharing my screen now. Okay, so this is just, let's go here. Okay, so 9 key steps to increasing profits in your business. The first one is to set up your autoresponder. Okay, so what is an autoresponder? An autoresponder is right here, actually. This is an autoresponder. Aweber is an autoresponder that I use. And what it does is it holds all your emails. It holds all your subscribers to your email list. And then it holds them in one place so that when you email them, it emails them all for you. And it adds on at the bottom all the things you have to put in an email to make it legal. So you cannot just market people through email any way you want. There are actually laws governing email marketing. So you need to understand that you need to market according to the law. Now, if you don't know how to do that, that's fine. That's why you get an autoresponder. And everyone I know who has an internet business has an autoresponder. So it is important to get an autoresponder. So it is it's like the most basic tool you need for internet marketing. So get an autoresponder. If you do not have one, I have a link here, and this is actually my blog post today, which if you're watching this, you have a link to this blog post. If you don't, just go to candoitblog.com. That's where the blog post is. And it has links to right here, set up autoresponder. If you click on that, it goes to this blog post that I wrote before on how to set up your email autoresponder. So if you do not have one, you need to set one up. And I did a whole tutorial. That was episode 47. Today's episode 61. So episode 47 went through a tutorial on how to set it up. So if you go there, go to my blog, click on the link, get to this tutorial, and it will show you in here step by step how to set up your autoresponder. And you can also get a free trial of Aweber here. You just click on that link. So go ahead. That's the first step. First step in getting profits from email is to have an autoresponder. You need a place where all your emails get collected, where you can send emails in a legal, ethical fashion. And when I say legal, basically you're required to put your address on every email so people can contact you by email. And you're required to have a link down there so people can unsubscribe from your email list, right? People need the option to opt out of getting emails from you. So they choose to get emails from you, and then if they choose to not get emails from you, they have a way to do that. And in every email that I send to my list, I tell them, thank you for being a subscriber since whatever date. And if you want to ever unsubscribe, go ahead and click here, because I don't want people there who don't want to be on my email list. I only want people on my email list who find value out of it and enjoy it, and they want to be there. So number one key is to set up an autoresponder. If you do not have one, go to my blog. There is step 1. You click that and set it up. Okay, because you have to have one. It's important to have an autoresponder. I have one. All top internet marketers I know have one. Okay, So the second step for making profits in your business is to collect emails. How do you collect emails? Well, you need to have a website, right, that collects emails. So like I said, our blog here, we have ways to collect emails. See this right here? This is an email collection method. Right on the right side of my blog, it tells people if you, from 100,000 checkouts to 5 million 24 months, this is one couple, right, that connects. How do they do it, right? If you want to find out more about how they made money online, $100 to 5 million 24 months, then put in your first name, put in your email list, and send me the shortcut, right? That's how you collect emails. You have a page, a website, where it has some kind of an opt-in. If you're a traditional business, you might ask people at the register. I remember I was in a store buying something and the person asked me, do you have an email address, so that they could put me on their email list. And if I wanted to be on their email list, I gave them my email address. Same thing. So if you have a business that's, a restaurant or a store, you could ask your customers for their email and then plug it in yourself. Or if you have a website for your store or your business, you can have one of these ads on the right or on the top somewhere where people can enter their email address. So this one, Get More Customers, I've actually never clicked on that link, so it'll be interesting. So here, there's a webinar here where you can learn how to, 3-step process I've used to capture these many leads. We're going to talk about leads in a second, and generate 185 million in commissions. So he's going to show you how to grow your business. So you click here, right? So if you click there, you enter your email address. So I hope you're understanding how this works, right? You have places you go where you collect people's emails. Okay, so it's basically all it is. Those are ways to get people's email addresses, people who are interested in what you have to offer. So obviously I'm collecting emails from people who want to make money online. And if they want to make money online, this business helps them do that. That's why I'm in this business, to make money online. I make money online and I help other people do it, right? So they click on these, and look, here's another one. Email, your name, your email, learn more, right? So these are all ways to collect email addresses. So you can have a pop-up window, you can have a button, you could have an ad on the right. All of these collect email addresses. Now, if you're watching this and you're a business owner and you have no idea how to set anything up like this, then you need to join and basically get the blogging product we have, because this is all set up. Like all this was set up for me. All I had to do was start blogging, and all of these email collection things were pretty much already set. So if you don't have a website for your business, say you're a restaurant owner and you don't have a website, or you're an attorney and you don't have a good website, you need a website. Okay, so if you don't know how to make one, you're low budget, you don't want to hire someone else to make one, or if you just want the best website out there because it's effective, you will want to have our Kalatu blogging platform, because it is the most effective blogging platform on the market. They test it daily to see how to get more leads, more sales every day. All you have to do is come in here and change the words for your business, and then you can start collecting emails. And then there's a way to get these emails to go to you, and I actually teach that in this tutorial. So that's why I tell you, if you don't have an autoresponder, go here. It teaches you everything you need to know on how to set it up for a Kalatu blog as well. Very important. So step 1 was set up your autoresponder. Step 2 is start collecting emails. You need to find people who want what you're selling, whatever your business is, and then collect their emails so that you can contact them and stay in touch with them. Now, the third key is, actually the third, fourth, fifth, and sixth key are all related, and basically it comes down to segmenting your email customers, your email prospects, people who are non-customers. So people who enter your email to find out more or give you their email because they want to stay informed about your products, whatever it is, those people come in different categories. Now in our business, when we collect an email, we have different types of people. First type are customers. Customers are people who bought something from you, right? So if somebody buys something from you, they are a customer. Customer emails, you save them in a separate list. So you, within your autoresponder, you have the capability of segmenting your list. for people who are actually buyers, you can put them in a separate category and you can call them your customers. So you can send your customers all the same types of emails, and those are emails geared toward people who are your customers. They want to buy more of what you have. They already bought what you have. So you send emails tailored to them, okay? The second group is partial customers. What does partial customers mean? Well, in our business, a partial customer is someone who filled in all their information on our order form. However, they didn't end up paying. They didn't complete the order. Why didn't they complete the order? There might be millions of reasons. Maybe the internet shut down on them. Maybe their credit card didn't go through. Maybe they got called away because their baby was sick and crying. So they wanted to buy, however, they didn't finish. So I just call them partial customers. Okay, so partial customers are important, right? They are about to buy something from you, however, they didn't finish. So you have special emails for them, right? You might send them an email like, I see that you were interested in this product, however, you didn't finish the process. Let me send you this email to help you finish the process. And those are partial customers. Hot leads, I was going to tell you about what leads are. Leads are people who put in their email address and they don't buy yet. So they're called leads. They're leading to a buy, I guess, maybe. That's why it's called leads. And then the last one is non-customers. So emails of people who are not going to be your customer. But what that means is maybe they put in a fake email address, right? Obviously, they don't want you to contact them if they put in a fake email address. If you ask a girl for their phone number and they give you a fake phone number, they're not interested in you, right? They're just being polite and they put in a fake email address. Or if it's online and they wanted to know what the offer was and they didn't want you to contact them, they put in a fake email address so they could see what you had to offer and decide if they want to buy without giving you their real email address. So these are non-customer emails, and we give you ways to find out who your non-customers are. Basically, you send that list of people an email telling them that you're going to take them off the email list. They're obviously not interested, and if they are interested, they can tell you, and then you can keep them on. So people who really are interested in your emails, they will respond to you and say, no, keep me on your list. Everyone else will not respond, and then you can just delete them. So those are the 4 types. And I'm going to share with you a chart from Vishal Boric. She had a tutorial, this is her right here, where she kind of talks about what she calls a lead life cycle. So a sales funnel opt-in page is like the blog I showed you, where people decide if they're interested in your product, right? They put in their email, and then they go through a sales process. They see a video, or they see what you're selling, and they buy or they don't buy, right? So they go into this, they call this a funnel. Looks kind of like a funnel, right? They go inside, 1 to 5% may become a sale. This is our own statistics. So your business might have different statistics. However, generally, this is what the statistics will be. So these are your customers, right? 1 to 5% of people who go through your sales process will buy your product, and they will become your customers. And then you have the partial buyer. She just estimated 5 to 10%. I don't really have a good estimate on this. I don't really have many partial buyers. So I have mostly full buyers or warm leads. But anyway, 1 to 5% here, partial buyers, partial customers, people who didn't quite finish the sales process go here. Then you have warm leads. She says 90 to 99% are warm leads. So people who put in their email, want to know more, and they didn't buy, okay? Not yet. So then you go on, these warm leads may become hot leads, or they may become dead-end unsubscribers, okay? So hot leads means people who actually open your emails, all right? They're actually opening your emails. So the first thing to do is they put their email in, and then they get emails from you, right? You got buyers, you have partial buyers, and you got warm leads. If these people never buy, they end up going over here, okay, to warm leads. Now your warm leads, what happens is you send them emails, right? And the type of emails you send them basically are value driven. You give them, maybe you had a free tutorial, lesson, or product that you were offering them if they gave you your email. So here you give them that product, you give them that free product you promised them, or that free lesson, or whatever it is in your niche, whatever your business is. So if you're a realtor, maybe you send them an ebook on how to find the best property, or how to do investment, how to buy investment properties, or whatever it is your course is. If you're a restaurant, maybe you send them discounts, right? Coupons for certain nights to go dine out and check out your restaurant at a discounted price. Whatever your free offer is or value product, you put that in here and you send it to them so that your warm leads get to know you, get to know your business, and they get to see how much value you have so that they later become customers. Okay, so your warm leads, people who actually open these emails, they are your hot leads. It means people who are really interested because they keep opening your emails. They obviously are interested in what you have. They want to know more. They're getting good value from what you are sending because they keep opening your emails. Those people are hot leads. Okay, and you might send hot leads another special email. Maybe you send them special discounted offers to get started right away because they're actually reading your emails and interested. Okay. Now, people who never open any emails, like I said, maybe they gave you a fake email, or maybe they just unsubscribed from your list. These people are people who are not going to do business with you. So it's best to get them off your list with a goodbye email and then just delete them so that they're not there anymore. Because you only want to talk to your customers and people who are actually interested in what you have to sell. And then out of your hot leads, as you give them more value, give them more offers, some of them then become customers. So that's basically a lead life cycle. A lead is a person who gives you their email address. So we call them leads. And I wanted to share this chart with you so you can see kind of a visual display of how email marketing works in general. Your numbers might be a little different, however, the basic concepts are the same. And it doesn't matter what business you do. So I'm teaching this from the standpoint of internet marketing business. However, whatever business you do has the same life cycle in their email structure. Okay, so I hope that helps describe all of these different types: customers, partial customers, hot leads, and non-customers. Okay, so effective email titles, number 7. Effective email titles for people to open your emails. Now, you want people to open your emails, right? That's where they get the value. Maybe you put links to your blogs in there. It's more value. However, if they're not opening up your emails, you need to fix your email titles. So what kind of email titles work? So email titles work. Oftentimes you put brackets in the front and you put things like live webinar, right? Or you might put in something like pic inside. If you want people to understand that you have pictures inside your email and these pictures, people want to see pictures, and if you put pics inside, people will know that inside they're going to see pictures and they're going to want to open your email to see those pictures. So just put pics inside. Now, aside from pics inside, you might put, replay inside, replay link. So replay link inside. So replay of your, maybe you did a replay link inside. Maybe you did a webinar like this one, a tutorial, and people can watch the replay. So you put in there in brackets that the replay link is inside, so they know that if they go inside, they can hit a button and hit the replay. And if they're interested in doing that, they will. So these brackets and these capital letters showing what's inside have been effective for me to get people to look inside your email. Other effective email titles talk about value. So maybe you can talk about questions like, what did you do today to make, what did you do to make your first $1,000 Justin story? Or something to show people what you're going to be talking about and something that interests them. Questions make people think of answers. So if you ask questions, oftentimes people will answer them in their head, and then at least they're already involved in your email, and they're more likely to open it if you have really interesting questions. Some email, other email things that people have done are, I know that have attracted me, are things like how to make, $5,000 consistently a day. So if you have a tutorial that teaches people something that you really know about and it'll be valuable to them, just putting what it is, I will open it if it sounds like it'll give me value. If it's going to teach me something that I don't know and increase my sales and might make my business better, I will open that email. So test it out. And the great thing about autoresponders is you can actually see how many people open your emails. And when you see how many people open your emails, then you can understand the effectiveness of your emails. And then you can tell which ones are open more, which ones open less, which is very helpful. So sometimes it's just experimenting with different titles. Okay, so today I have one open so far for this live lesson, which I sent as I started this lesson. So I only sent that out like 20 minutes ago. I had one open on that so far. So this one you can see I had 32 opens, that one had 24. So as you can tell, this one, Urgent, had better open rates than this one, which was their name. I noticed you haven't read this yet, so I sent it to you. This is actually an interesting email, and I think that's my next one. No, not quite yet. So I'm going to tell you really quickly. This email, I actually sent a prior email. So I sent out, he was making over 100,000 when he got laid off from his engineering job, right? 42 people opened that email. That's pretty decent, right? So 42 people opened that email. Now, of the people who didn't open, I sent it again. And this is when I sent it again. So 24 people opened that email. So that same email was opened by 60 something people, 64, right? 66 people, 24 plus 42, 66. So I got 66 people to open that email just by sending it again to the people who didn't open it and putting a different title on it, telling them, hey, you missed this important email. Go check it out now. It's important. So that's something else you can do. I didn't put that in the 9 tips. However, that's a bonus tip for you. So be sure to use effective email titles, questions, things people want to know about. Use the brackets, and it'll help get more opens in your email so that they can actually read the content you have. Send emails. I did talk about this briefly. There's 2 kinds of emails you can send. You can send value emails, which basically are informational. They have tutorials like this one where I teach something. They have free products. They're called lead magnets. Lead magnets means something that gets you leads. So maybe a free lesson, an ebook, something you're giving away to people for free so that they'll trade you their email for it. That's a lead magnet. So give people value. Maybe give them an ebook, give them tutorials and information that will help them in their businesses or whatever it is you're offering. So if you're a Chinese food restaurant, then send them coupons and pictures of how yummy your food is so that they start craving your food and then they go eat it, right? So these are value emails. Maybe they have coupons in it. Maybe you have sales and you show what your sale is. That's a value email. Sales emails. Sales emails are emails where you're selling in the email itself. So you're telling people to buy something from you. Now, when you're telling people about something great you have and how they can purchase it, I suggest you use the top producer formula. So if you don't know what the top producer formula is, go to my blog today. I have a link to a whole blog post that tells you exactly how to use the top producer formula. It's a step-by-step process of how to sell anything. And it's very organized, and it's right there in that one blog post I've already written. It's called Top Producer Formula, How to Increase Your Sales by Over 100%. Just go to my blog today, candoitblog.com. It's number 9. Click on that link, and you can learn the top producer formula and write your own sales emails. So usually we give people more value emails and then maybe every now and then a sales email, because you want people to get value from you and get to know you and understand that you're a person who can give them what they want. You know, you have something they need and you are here to give it to them. So you want them to know, like, and trust you. You know, tell them to friend you on Facebook so that they can get to know you better if that's part of your business model, or follow you on Twitter, whatever your social media things are. Tell them to get on there and get to know them better there as well, because these are your customers, your potential customers. These are people interested in what you have. It's good to get to know them and help them out, right? Give them the value they want, and then they will purchase from you. So these are the 9 keys for your emails to make you more profits. I have all the tools here. Just go to candoitblog.com. And if you're watching this on Google+, I have a link there. If you got this from your email, you're watching the replay, there's a link there to the blog post where you can get all this information. And then if, like I said, I'd share a link with you at the end. If you don't have your own business, say you're on this list and you're like, I just want to make money online. I don't know how to do it. I don't have my own business. I'm working a job, but I want to get out of my job and I want to start making money online so I can spend more time with my family, and I want to have more money to be able to do what I want, be my own boss. If that's you, then at the bottom here, I have another link, and you would just click here, right? Click that link, and then you would put in your email. I'm going to collect your email, just like I said to do, and then you're going to watch a free video to get started. Okay, so this is the link to start your own internet business. Highly effective, highly profitable, very optimized. Like the way they have their blog set up, it's already set up for you. They optimize it daily. They're always checking and testing it to make it the best that it can be. So if you want your own business set up for you and you don't have one, then this is the link that you're going to go to. Again, this is on my blog. So I wanted to just tell you thank you for joining me on this tutorial. Like I said, it was going to be short and sweet. And my blog is candoitblog.com. And if you want to, like I said, find out more about doing your own internet business, just go there. And as you know, pop-up windows will appear. The webinar will appear. Enter your email, register for the webinar, watch the free video to understand more about how you can start your own profitable internet business right now from scratch, from home, much more easy than anything else out there. And I'm talking low overhead, great results, great sales, great education, and plus you'll have the ability to make money from home. So go ahead, go to the blog, candoitblog.com. See you next week on another episode of Enjoy the Journey. Aloha.